Hi, friends. It's about 10 o'clock, last day of October. In most states, it's Halloween. In this state, they made Halloween yesterday because it was going to rain today here in Madison, Indiana. My name's Jim Wortham. It's good to meet you. I live in Indiana and in a rural area, and we're going to talk about uh, being in your 70s and healthcare in a rural area. And why it's on my mind is I have a friend that's almost 80 and another friend that's that is almost 96. He's 95, and I'm 75 myself, going on 76. And I'm going to gear this specifically toward the senior citizen group and let you know what's going on in our area. For example, there was rumor out that a doctor I knew very well was having to see 43 people in one day. 43 people in one day. And this particular doctor saw severe cases. When I say severe, I'm talking about lung, heart, um, cognitive, everything. I see him myself. Well, I shouldn't say that, but having said that, I will say that he's a very good doctor. I get more than 10 minutes usually, but when you break it down, 43 people, you're going toward 10 minutes per person. Now, it's not fair to say that totally, in that you have nurses taking your blood pressure, your weight, and all that stuff. Weight, things you don't want them to do, but oxygen, heartbeat, all that stuff. So, from that standpoint, you can include that into the doctor's visit, which usually is billed over 10 minutes, of course, 20, 40 minutes, 200, going toward 200, it's headed toward $250 right now, a session. Um, Most of the time they want to see you every 3 months for, for a checkup. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because I'm having friends that are having to go into the hospital for breathing problems and heart problems. Not me, but other people. I just got off the phone with a lady that's 80 in a few months, and so far, two heart doctors can't figure out why she's losing 50% of her blood in her body. They gave her a colonoscopy this morning to see if there's any blood coming through the digestive system and the bowels. Wasn't any problem there. They couldn't find. They had to get water off of or water or blood or both off of the lungs. So she's giving medication to urinate every half an hour at least. She's scared to death. She's been there 2 nights. I'm going to go and see her tomorrow. And I think all doctors have a competency level. There was a doctor that once was talking with me. He says, "You know what the difference between a brain surgeon or talking about any surgeon or doctor, at at the top of the scale as far as grades in medical school, and at the bottom, the barely passed, maybe take stuff over and over and over, and still becomes a heart surgeon. You know what the difference is? I said, no, I don't think they broadcast that on the internet, do they? He said, no, because there's no difference. They're both called doctors. So if I go and have serious heart problems, I'll probably ask if it's really hard. If it's minor, it's okay here. If it's major, send me to Cleveland, Cleveland Clinics, which is one of the best hospitals, and it's not that far away um, compared to California. They had the best doctors there, Cleveland Clinic, they say. And I know 3 people that have heart problems that go there, and they won't go anywhere else. Um, take your take care of your health. If you're not taking vitamins, take them. For goodness sakes, take vitamin E for your heart, coenzyme Q10 for your heart. Keep it clean out with that. If you drink, saw permenol, I think it's not being pronounced right, but saw, SAW, then permenol, gets the liver cleaned out if you're a drinker, or if you eat junk food like up and down highways. So in addition to that, I take a multiple vitamin that's definitely bigger than a Centrum. Centrum would be better than nothing. Centrum over 50 would be what we'd be getting. What I'm getting is 2 of those, but by different companies. So I guess I'm getting a double dose of what Centrum 50 would give you. My friend is 95. That I said will soon be 96. I just got off the phone with him too. I check on both of these people every day. And he has taken vitamins most of his second half of life, and he contributes that to why he is making it to 90. You see that's a lamp up there. I broke it. I had to rotate it so you could tell it was not broken, but it's really broken. Um, he takes vitamins and everything from garlic for his blood pressure. If, that helps. Um, I take 2 vitamins to lower the not vitamins, they're herbs and all, to lower the blood pressure, not blood pressure, but the cholesterol down. And I'll give you the name of it: red yeast rice. Red, R-E-D, yeast, Y-E-A-S-T, rice, R-I-C-E. Most people never heard of that. I didn't hear of it till I went into a health food store, and I told them, "You got anything that will lower my cholesterol? Because I can't take steroids, statins. Can't take statins because it feels like people stabbing me in my back, and I can't even function." She said, "Yeah, I even got blood tests here of people that's taken red yeast rice with fish oil, and it knocked him from high down to the middle range of what it should be on a lab test. And I looked at him, I tried him, and I had 3 doctors try to tell me that it didn't work after they were looking at my labs. I said, take a look at the cholesterol levels. They said, well, you sure those statins sure have worked for you, haven't they? I said, I can't take statins. Remember? And I said, this was red yeast rice in particular, and secondary fish oil. And all of them said that's not possible. I said, look it up. Look it up on the computer. Look up red yeast rice on the computer. They said, by golly, it acts as a statin drug without side effects. It lowers cholesterol. I said, yeah, you're looking at the last lab report, and you're looking at this lab report, and you're telling me it doesn't work. I said, how cool is that for a doctor? So I changed their minds, 3 of them, 3 doctors. And I take about 12 to 20 pills a day. Okay, you're saying, okay, are you that sick? No, I'm not that sick. I'm not sick. The reason I take that many is to not be sick. Well, how'd you learn about that? I said, you ever heard of the internet? You ever heard of Amazon? Look at Amazon. If you hear something good about a vitamin, have you thought about looking it up and on Amazon and seeing what the feedback is on it? And well, people believe their doctors, the ones that say vitamins don't help. Well, if they're not helping, how come everybody I know over 80 or over, I'm 75, over 75 still alive? Do I look dead? Now, having said that, I don't know anyone that is my age or near my age that doesn't take vitamins or that haven't died. Oh, this wasn't meant to be a pep talk about vitamins. I'm just want to keep you healthy. Want to keep you real healthy. And a couple of days ago, I did do a quick video on a basket full of vitamins I took, but I said I'd come back and cover all the rest of them soon, and I will do that soon. But not only that, I will include all the vitamins that I take. You know, for prescription, I only take 3. The last 2 almost killed me. In 6 days, I was almost dead from two prescriptions that an internist gave me. And thank goodness I waited till day 6 before going into the hospital, because I sure felt like it, so I didn't go to the hospital. And I had stopped taking them the first day, but the consequences happened the following days. Now, I wanted to just get on the air tonight and say, hey, I'm still here and I got a better camera and hopefully a better microphone. It's a Logitech 900 or 9000 that I got 10 years ago. So hopefully this is better than the last one. And the reason I haven't really been on is the audio was so poor in the last video that I gave, even though I got some reviews on it, or feedback rather. And for y'all watching this, and if I haven't responded to your feedback, I haven't forgotten. I've just not been totally well. So let's call it a day here. And I don't know if I've helped you or hurt you. What I mean by hurt is the hospital thing and the doctor thing being 10 minutes, 15-minute visits, and relying mostly upon the nurses to give feedback. They do the best they can with the time they're allowed that they're getting paid for. Can I put it that way? And they're doing the best they can with their ability to have learned whatever they could learn. I know if I went to medical school, I would end up at the bottom of the class because I'm not good at biology, chemistry, or any other thing. But I am good with people. That's why I ended up going into the social side of things as a psychologist and a marriage and family therapist and a clinical social worker and as a school psychologist. And believe me, don't think that was easy because, because it took years and repeats at retaken test. I didn't pass test the first time. In psychology, I didn't pass it the second time. In psychology, I passed it the third attempt. All the others, I passed the first time. I guess you could call that practice, and practice, plus experience working in the field. Okay, you've heard enough from me tonight, I'm sure, and God bless you, and I hope you are doing well. Thanks for tuning in.